Marbled meat refers to meat that has visible veins of fat running through it. This type of meat is considered to be more flavorful and tender than lean meat, but it is also higher in unhealthy saturated fat. On the other hand, lean meat is meat that has minimal visible fat. It is lower in saturated fat and calories, making it a healthier choice for many people. In terms of health, it is generally recommended to choose lean cuts of meat over marbled cuts, as excessive consumption of saturated fat has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and other health problems. That being said, some people may still prefer the taste and texture of marbled meat, and moderation is key. It's also important to note that there are other factors that can impact the healthiness of meat, such as the way it was raised, for example, grass-fed versus grain-fed, and the methods used to process it, such as curing and smoking. So, it's best to consider a combination of these factors when choosing meat for your diet. Can we find any grass-fed meat in USA? Yes, you can find grass-fed meat in the United States. In recent years, there has been an increasing demand for grass-fed meat, and as a result, many farmers and ranchers have started producing grass-fed beef, lamb, and dairy products. You can find grass-fed meat in many natural food stores and supermarkets, as well as at farmers markets and online retailers. Some specialty meat shops and butchers may also carry grass-fed meat. It's important to note that not all grass-fed meat is created equal, and some producers may make claims about their products that are not accurate. When purchasing grass-fed meat, it's a good idea to look for products that have been certified by organizations like the American Grass-Fed Association, which verifies that the animals have been raised on a diet of 100% grass and forage and have not been given any antibiotics or growth hormones. By choosing grass-fed meat, you can support farmers who are using more sustainable and humane methods of raising animals, and you can enjoy meat that is healthier for both you and the environment. Some people said famous and expensive marbled meat, such as Japanese Wagyu, can contain higher levels of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids compared to lean meat. Omega-3 and omega-6 are essential fatty acids that play important roles in the body and are important for health. However, it's important to keep in mind that the levels of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in meat can vary depending on the diet and living conditions of the animal. For example, animals that are fed grass-based diets tend to have higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, while animals that are fed grain-based diets tend to have higher levels of omega-6 fatty acids. So, while it's true that marbled meat like Japanese Wagyu can contain higher levels of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, it's also important to consider the overall dietary and lifestyle factors that may impact the levels of these fatty acids in meat. Additionally, it's worth noting that while omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids are important for health, it's also possible to get these nutrients from other sources, such as fatty fish, nuts, and seeds. So, it's important to have a balanced diet that includes a variety of nutrient-dense foods to meet your nutritional needs. Hope you have a healthy and beautiful day.